Hey everybody, Bill Holmes here, the voiceover doctor on Facebook Live. We're just gonna kill a little time. We have a few viewers already. We need at least 100 before we start. So we're gonna kill a little bit of time here. We're gonna do this fun game show. You're gonna have a great time. Okay. So I guess we'll just get it started right now. So welcome to the show, and George Ackles, take it away.
Get ready for another episode of Is the Answer You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card? Starring Jake Goldman, George Ackles, Dana Powers, Shane Salk, Tyler Rhodes, Marissa and Ian Holmes, and your host, Bill Holmes. And here's the star of Is the Answer You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card, Bill Holmes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. No, please sit down. Thank you very much. And we really appreciate that. Let's introduce to you first, before we meet our contestants, let's introduce you first our celebrity panel. Okay? First up here, we have Mr. Jake Goldman. Jake is a big-time cartoon writer, animation writer, a voiceover guy, a director of Powerpuff Girls. Ooh, wow. Okay, so give a big round of applause, Jake Goldman. Next up here, there we go. Next up here, Mr. George Ackles. George Ackles, one of the fine directors here at Compost Productions, and a fine actor in his own right. He's on video games and animations. Mr. George Ackles. Next up, Dana Powers. Dana Powers, again, one of our fine crack staff here at Compost Productions, director extraordinaire, the voice of the chocolate mint Kit Kat commercials, as well as many other voiceover jobs, Mrs. Dana Powers. I said Mrs. Oh, hey, look at what we got here. My partner, my beloved partner, well, not in marriage, just in business, Mr. Shane Salk, ladies and gentlemen, a fine producer and the producer and creator of Carcerem the Series. Shane Salk, everybody, Shane Salk. And down below here we have Mr. Tyler Rhodes, one of the foremost directors of video games and dubbing movies extraordinaire. Oh, careful, Tyler. Careful. No more whiskey for Tyler. Okay. Tyler Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Rhodes. And, oh, hey, here's a couple of familiar faces. We have my daughter and my son, Marissa and Ian Holmes. Marissa, of course, being the big-time director of something at the Sound and Fury casting. She's a big hootie-doo there. And Ian Holmes got stuck here. He'd rather be in Costa Rica surfing, but we dragged him on the show. Ian and Marissa Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and George, who is our contestants for tonight's show?
Tonight's contestants on Is the Answer You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card are Allie Dixon and Chris Lynch.
Oh, Allie Dixon and Chris Lynch. Oh, it's good to see you. Good to have you here on the show. Applause, applause, applause. So, Allie, why don't we start the show? Should we start the show, kids? All right, let's start the show. Oh, yeah, let's start the show. All right, so we flipped a coin before the show, and I believe
My mom has text sound back. Hi, Mom.
Sound is back?
I'm getting mixed signals. I'm not sure.
I know what the problem is.
Oh, Shane Salk, our crack staff technician here, and guest celebrity contestant as well, our panelist as well. Do we have sound? Shall I continue? Yes?
There should be sound.
Dana, what does Corey and Mom say?
Corey says he can hear.
Okay.
And my mother says, hi, Dana. You spelled my name wrong, Mom.
That's Mom. Okay, so as I said before, hopefully they'll hear this on the playback later. As I said before, Chris, you won the coin flip backstage. So what would you like? Would you like this? This is round one. Would you like question A or question B? Up in a blank. So give me the thumbs up, panelists, when you have your answers written down. And Dana comes to the studio all the time in a little different outfit, and we all comment on it and we all discuss it, and it's always a big surprise to us. So do you guys have your answers written down? I need a thumbs up. Dana's got a thumbs up. Well, she knows what you wore. Okay. The Holmes twins are up. Jake, you're good. Tyler's good. Okay, here we go. So, Chris, Dana Powers likes to wear creative outfits to the studio, but yesterday no one expected her to show up in a
potato sack.
A potato sack. A potato sack. I'm almost certain that's not going to match anybody. Okay, but let's see. Let's go to the horse's mouth right here. Dana Powers. No one expected her to show up in a
suit of armor.
A suit of armor. Well, that would be a big surprise.
Not comfortable.
Okay, that's not a match. Shane Salk, what do you say?
I said in the nude.
In the nude. You're supposed to write it down on something.
Well, there's a number of reasons I didn't. One
is all right.
I can't spell nude.
Well, that is not a match, and we will expect you to write something down. Let's go to the Holmes twins, Marissa and Ian Holmes. What did you say? No one expected her to show up in a
yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh, referring to the old song from the 1950s, Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
Or that yoga commercial.
Oh, okay. Dana, you do have a yellow polka dot dress, though, don't you? Yeah, I thought you did. Okay, so far, Chris, no matches. Jake, what did you say?
Well, I was thinking a lot about the state of the world and that, coronavirus is going around. So I feel that if Dana is actually going to come to the office, she needs to be wearing a hazmat suit.
Hazmat suit. Okay, that's an appropriate answer for our times, but still not a match. We're looking for potato sack. George, what did you say there?
I'm just kicking myself because I almost said potato sack. I was so close, but I ended up with a dinosaur. A dinosaur
costume. Okay, another little inside joke here. Tyler, it's up to you. We're looking for potato sack. What do you say?
Well, look, Chris, you seemed like an outside the box kind of guy, so
Yeah.
I went a little outside the box. I said limo. She showed up in a limo.
Showed up in a limo. Okay. All right. That's out of the box. Okay. So unfortunately, Chris, you have 0 points. You acquired no matches. We move on to Allie here. Allie, here's your question here. Pinky said to the brain, animation guy. Hey, brain, let's not take over the world today. Instead, let's take over the blank. Oh, what do you think? What do you think the brain is going to say? Pinky said to the brain, let's not take over the world today. Today, instead, let's take over the blank. We'll keep it along the voiceover theme here. And panelists, let me know when you're ready. Give me the thumbs up when you're ready. Allie, are you thinking of something here? You got something in you got an answer already. Okay, all right, fantastic. Okay, Pinky said to the brain, let's not take over the world today. Instead, let's take over the... I don't think Rob Paulson has anything to worry about. Does anybody here? Okay, all right, we're ready to go. Allie, Pinky said to the brain, let's not take over the world today. Instead, let's take over the...
U.S. government.
The U.S. government. Okay, all right. Let's see if Dana said the U.S. government. Dana, did you say the U.S. government?
I mean, it can maybe be interpreted that way.
The vault.
I went for the vault. I went
vault.
for the voiceover thing.
For those of you who don't know, the vault is the booth here at Compost Productions. Okay, so that is not a match. The U.S. government does not own the vault. Shane, what did you say?
Well, government is a really long word.
It is.
So, I mean, we'll have to check out with our judges, but I said the White House.
Oh, the White House would be a branch of the government. George, what do you say?
That's correct. The White House being a governmental office.
So give her a match there. Well, let's see the match. Let's get the technology going. And come on, Shane. Bing, there it is. Oh, my God, we worked all day on that. Okay, so we got one match. What about Ian and Marissa Holmes? What do you say? Do we have U.S. government?
What's controlling the White House if you don't control the House of Representatives?
Okay, that another branch of the government, George. I would have to say that's a match.
Absolutely, that is a match.
Okay, Allie's got two matches. Who's left? George. No, Jake. I'm sorry, Jake is next.
Yeah, I figured that if they weren't going to be taking over the world, they would actually work on taking over their inner selves. I think would be a real beautiful thing that we could all learn from.
Okay, that is a good answer, but not a match, unfortunately. Okay, George, do you have the U.S. government?
I do not. I have the mall. The mall here is what I got. Yeah.
Instead of let's take over the mall. Okay, and Tyler Rhodes, do you have the U.S. government?
I don't. I thought a little closer to home. I said the couch.
The couch. Okay.
Take over the couch.
Okay. Is there a little dog in the house? Is that the dog?
Yeah, he's the one that's always on the damn couch.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have Allie 2 and Chris the big goose egg. So Chris, you get to start round 2. What would you like? A or B? Oh, I'm not hearing you. Are you muted? Unmute there.
Sorry, I'm sticking with A.
You're sticking with A. Okay, here we go. This is A. Panelists, get ready. Most people don't know, but in the vault, which again is the booth here at Compost Productions, the voiceover doctor has a hidden compartment where he keeps his blank. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Most people don't know, but in the vault, the voiceover doctor has a hidden compartment where he keeps his blank. Okay, so everybody, my kids are really chatting about this one. Can't wait to hear this one. All right, panelists, let me know when you're ready. Give me the thumbs up when you got something written down. Okay, we got Tyler, Dana's ready. Okay, everybody seems to be ready. Shane, you good? Jake? Okay, Jake. Okay, here we go. So, Chris, most people don't know, but in the vault, the voiceover doctor has a hidden compartment where he keeps his blank.
Private tequila.
Private tequila. Now that is a man who has taken classes here at Compost Productions. So let's see if he outsmarted the panelist here. Dana, what do you have? Do you have what was it? Private tequila. Private tequila.
I do not. I have Pet Monkey Jorge.
Oh, Pet Monkey Jorge. But Dana, he's not in a secret compartment, is he?
No.
Oh, but that's okay because you're not the brightest wick in the candle there. Okay, so not a match. You only need 2 to tie here, Chris. Shane, what do you got?
Well, I thought about tequila, but I actually know, because I've worked with you a lot,
Yeah.
that you have a secret compartment
Yeah.
where you hide all of your...
My pens. My pens. It's backwards. But
How is it backwards?
It was backwards.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, it's pens. I said pens.
Pens. Okay. I tend to hoard the pens here at the studio. All right, not a match still. Chris, I thought it was a pretty good answer. Marissa and Ian, you know me best. You've known me your entire lives. What would I hide in the secret compartment?
We figured it was the only place you kept your talent.
Yeah, that has been hiding for quite a long time.
We
Still,
can't seem to find it.
not a match. Jake Goldman, what do you say, Jake?
I gave it a lot of thought, and with apologies to Marissa and Ian, the tequila that he loves more than his family.
Oh, there we go. There's a match. There's a match. Okay, so it's 2-1. Chris finally got a match here. George Ackles, are you going to make this a tie game?
Well, I went with the safe answer this time around, Doctor. And so, yeah, we're looking at
Tequila. Okay, that ties up the game. 2-2. Tyler Rhodes, you are the tiebreaker here. The role normally given to Fanny Flagg or... So
Didn't you call me that when I first started coming around?
Yeah. It's our little pet name. Or Betty White. Usually Betty White's here. Okay, what do you say, Tyler? Are you going to break the tie?
I have to apologize because apologize to Allie, that is, because I said tequila.
Tequila, Chris.
The good stuff.
Chris comes out the winner. Chris is the winner of what's the name of the show? Is the answer you wrote on your card the same answer as I wrote on my card? Congratulations, Chris. We're going to go to the, what are we calling it? The super is, wait a minute. The super is this answer you wrote on your card the same as I wrote on my card.
That means that Allie loses, right?
Yeah, Allie loses. So, Allie, we're going to have to say goodbye to you. Oh.
Can't even
sad.
be mad because I also said tequila. I can't even be mad about it.
You
Chris
have little
wins.
pieces of poop just floating your way. Hang out, Allie. We have a consolation prize for you. We're gonna let you call George anytime you have a problem. Okay, there we go. All right, Chris. All right, Shane, so now this is up to you, Shane. Let's see if the technology is working. Let's go to the super is the answer you wrote on your card, the same as the answer I wrote on my card, and we're going to see what that is. So you're going to get to pick each celebrity panelist here. You can either win, go back to the card, you can either win $1 answer, you have a $2.50 answer, and you have a $5 answer. So you're looking for the big money. And it is going to be to this what I wrote on my card thing. Reveal it. Blank chair. Okay? So, which celebrity panelist would you like to choose first, Chris?
I'm going to go with one of the ones that I connected with the last one. So let's go with Tyler.
Tyler, what do you say? Blank chair. Electric chair. That's a good one. Okay. Who else would you like to pick?
Let's go with George.
George, what do you say? Blank chair.
I'm going to go with high chair there, Doctor.
High chair, because you have a child at home. That makes sense. Okay. And your last celebrity panelist, Chris?
Let's go with Jake.
Jake.
Well, as everyone knows, I live a very stressful life. So I went with massage chair.
Massage chair. So we have massage chair, high chair, and electric chair, not in that order. Okay, Chris, you get to choose from one of those three, and we'll see if you get you the money here.
Right?
Right. I'm sorry. Or you can come up with your own. If you have your own, you can discard those or use your own. What do you say, Chris?
Yeah, my first instinct, I was thinking the same thing. Electric chair.
Electric chair. Okay.
Right. All right.
So let's see if electric chair is under the. Let's see.
The $1.
Well, we're not seeing it though.
No, I know.
Okay.
You have to say $1.
Oh, okay. Let's see if the electric chair is under the $1 response. Office. Oh,
Chair,
office chair. That was a good one too, office chair. Let's see if electric chair is under the $2.50 slot. Electric chair, there it is. Yeah, okay, so far, Chris, you've won $2.50. Let's see what was under the $5 response. Oh, rocking chair. And Dana had rocking chair. Oh, and I forgot to say, we polled an audience of my brother for those answers earlier in the evening, and those were the answers that he came up with in order of his preference. So Scott Holmes at Scott Holmes Cabinetry, everybody, for God's sakes. If you need a kitchen, go call my brother Scott Holmes. He lives in Antioch, Illinois, by the way. Okay, so now we're going to go to the super is the answer you wrote on your card the same as the answer I wrote on my card, where, Chris, you're going to choose one celebrity, and you're going to play for 10 times $2.50 for a grand total of $25. So, this is big money. This is some big money out of my own pocket that I'm putting up here. So, Chris, which celebrity would you like to go with?
Dana had the $5 on the last one, so let's go with Dana.
Dana Powers. Okay, Dana, the pressure's on you. All right, Chris and Dana, here's where you need to fill in, okay? Town blank. Town blank. TOWN blank. Town blank. Oh my gosh, we probably have to come up with some music, like you said earlier, Shane, for this stuff, okay? Dana, are you ready? Do you have an
I
answer?
just went for my
okay,
first
don't
reaction.
say anything. Don't say anything. Okay, so Dana's ready. Chris, what is your answer for 25? Well, there you go, folks. I hope y'all had a good time. Celebrities, did we have a good time? Did we have a good time?
Oh, you bet we did.
Great one.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for playing the game. We will be doing this again. So everybody out there in Facebook land, thanks for joining us. George, you want to wrap it up for us here?
I would be glad to, Doctor. You know, today's episode of Is the Answer You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card was brought to you by Macmillan's Flea Powder. If you've got fleas, then you don't got Macmillan's. And by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. You know, nobody wants a case of COVID-19, but we'd love a case of Fortaleza. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us on Is the Answer You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing with us. Good night.